Hey, welcome back to Daily Dose of Glow Up. It's your girl Brittany here, and I'm so happy you're here. It is a beautiful Monday. Excuse me. If you hear me a little bit wheezy, my allergies have been making me sneeze a lot, so I might sound a little bit wheezy and it's a little bit sniffly, but I hope that you had a beautiful weekend. I got much needed rest in. And so if you're new here, or if you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're live, hashtag replay. If you're watching this after, here at Daily Dose of Glow Up, we focus on doing small things every day that help us be 1% better than we were yesterday. If you like my content, you can support. I encourage you to watch and participate if you can. This is great if you work at a desk. Maybe something you can listen into as you start your day, just to get your day off, right? So we're going to start with a devotional. We'll do some chair yoga. We're going to journal. We're going to meditate. And then I'm going to pull, excuse me, my power thought card for the day. Excuse me. Thank you for the heart. Please double tap the screen, share this with someone you love, or just share this in general. You can, if you want to support, again, here's my Venmo, and you can also head to the link in my bio to purchase one of my life-changing planners, whether it's my Divine Fresh Start planner or homeschool planner, if that's what you're into. So without further ado, let's get started today. So church yesterday had a really good message, and it was, what are we idolizing in our life that's making us feel like if we have that, it'll make us feel better? How often do we think we need to do something in order to feel better when really we're just good? Hey, Magic Mommy, I see you here. Where can we release that need of something? And another thing that I really love that I saw by someone named Mama Gina, she said, like, healing is a seductive buzzword, right? Healing is, we're always healing, but healing gives us the impression that something was wrong with us in the beginning. What if we went through the things we went through, have the things going on with us, because that makes us who we are, and we're whole right now. So she's completely changed my mind on how I look at healing, and I'm even going to be changing some of my programs because they've been so based on healing that I think we're missing the bigger picture of just glowing up, because we can grow up, but growing up sounds painful, and growing up sounds like, oh, I grew through that. But when you glow up, that's like that aligned, delicious, yes, I'm getting the lessons, but I'm also loving myself and loving the process I'm in. It's having the gratitude. It's being able to go through things and see that silver lining. So that's why we're glowing up. So our devotional for the day is fear. The theme is fear. If you live in America, it is impossible not to look at today's date and remember, whether from experience or from hearing about it over the years, one of the darkest days in our history. Thousands of lives were lost in a well-planned terrorist attack, and in many ways, things were never again the same. Air travel, for example, continues to evoke a spirit of fear in many hearts that was previously unimagined. In the New Living Translation alone, the word fear appears 601 times. Primarily, it is there to remind us to fear God. In doing so, He will abate all other fears. The fear God desires from us is not one of mistrust, but one of respect and awe. If we believe completely in His sovereign power, if we give Him all our reverence, how can we fear anything else? If God is for us, there is truly nothing to fear. Hallelujah. So, what do you fear? Lay it at the feet of the Lord today and place your trust in Him. Know that no matter what your circumstances, your safety in Him is secure. And before I read the scripture, I really like that because as a mother and just a person now, a millennial, seeing everything going on, I find rest in giving my fear to God, because if like it said, if he's for me, nothing can be against me. Again, if you're not, if you don't believe in God and maybe you're spiritual, you could easily plug in the universe when I read the devotional. But I believe in the Lord and I'm also spiritual, so that's why I like this devotional. So here is the scripture. Fear and intimidation is a trap that holds you back. But when you place your confidence in the Lord, you will be seated in the high place. Proverbs 29:25. I think this also plays a big part in our vibration and what we give off. When we give off fear, we're going to get things to be afraid of, right? So if we give off confidence and trust, we will attract things that make us see that in our lives. Excuse me. So let's do some chair yoga. Go ahead and sit back in your chair. I'm at a new recording spot now, so that this will be easier for me. So we're just going to sit in our chair. We're going to get nice and comfy. I'm going to take my sweater off. We're just going to roll our shoulders down and back, planting our feet down, taking a nice deep inhale into the belly, exhaling through the mouth. We'll do that 3 times, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, inhaling in, exhaling out, inhaling in and out. And I encourage you to place one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly, setting an intention for this day and for this week. What energy would you like to carry today? Is it gratitude? Is it inner peace? Is it manifesting your wildest desires? Whatever that is, I encourage you to breathe that into your heart. My intention is aligned discipline, which is a new word for me. Because when we hear the word discipline, we like to, in my mind, I like to run away from the word discipline because it sounds icky. It sounds like there's something that needs done. But when you have aligned discipline, yes, there are things done, but they're in alignment with what you want. They're in alignment with who you are. So that discipline becomes joyful because you get to do things that are in alignment with you. So I will be practicing aligned discipline today and for this week. And okay, we'll bring our hands down. So we'll start with some arm salutations. So we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, release them down. 4 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift those arms up. And we'll do this one more time because I lost count. Bringing the hands down. Then we're going to inhale, lift up one more time. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring our shoulders into our sockets so that they're not up by our ears. Then we're going to slowly lean towards the left and we're going to turn into a little banana. We're going to breathe here, getting a nice stretch in the side body here. Then we're going to inhale, lift, and banana the other way. Breathing here. And then inhale or slowly exhale the arms down. So right now we're going to do what I like to call cactus arms. This is very good for someone who works at a desk. So we're going to inhale, lift our arms up. And instead of touching them, we're going to cactus them out, turn them out to the side. And we're going to be a little cactus. And we're going to slowly bring those elbows down. And then bring your heart forward and bring them down. Inhale, lifts the arms up. Thank you for the follow, Donna. Exhale, cactus the arms down. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, cactus the arms, turning the hands out. Oh, this feels so good. That was 1. Here's 2. Cactus those arms nice and slow. Giving our spine, our shoulders some love before we sit at this desk. And we'll do that 1 more time. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, hands are coming down. Beautiful, you're doing so good. So now we're just going to go ahead and roll our shoulders back 1 at a time. Imagine just rolling off the stress before it even comes. And then we're going to take it forward 1 at a time. If you're hopping on, please like the live, double tap the screen, follow and share. And then we'll slowly come to stillness. And we're just going to shake our wrists out. Again, I'm sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt. I did take my allergy pill though, so hopefully this won't be forever. Thank you for the heart. And then we're gonna just roll our wrists now. Thank you for the heart, my magic mommy. And then we're gonna roll our wrists the other way. Our wrists and our ankles are one of the strongest points of our body, but they're also the less worked out and stressed part or less worked out and stretched parts of our body. So I love to give our wrists a little bit of love. We hold our phone, we're on the computer, and we're going to inhale, bring the hands forward, fingertips up. Exhale, pushing the tops of the wrists forward, keeping your shoulders down. Inhale, lifts our fingers. Exhale, fingers down. Inhale, lifts the fingers. Exhale them down. Beautiful. Now we're going to take some gentle neck rolls. So we have our right ear to our right shoulder. We're going to bring our chin to chest. And then we're just going to start to roll left ear to left shoulder back. We're just rolling the neck around. Breathing here. And then you're going to take it in the other direction. I hope I don't roll my wig off. If you're new to me, I cut my locks off back in July. And so my wigs are not nearly as tight as they were. So we're going to bring our head up. And we'll just take a nice deep breath. We're going to take our left hand to our right knee. We're going to turn over and look over our right shoulder. Breathing here, breathing into the belly. And then we'll slowly turn, and we're going to take our right hand to our left knee, shoulders down. We're going to look over our left shoulder, breathing into the belly. And then we will slowly turn forward. Right now we're going to do seated spinal rotations. I like to call them bring it around town. So I'm sitting in my chair. My feet are planted, but my legs are a little bit wider. They're like as wide as my chair. So let me see. Here we go. So my hands are on my knees here. So we're going to take our heart and our torso over towards the right. We're going to bring our chest forward. Bring it to the left, and then bring it around town. Bring it around town. I'm going to turn so you can see me sideways. So it looks like you're just making a big circle with your chest. As if you were stirring the pot, stirring your cauldron. We're just going to do this a few times. Try to really articulate the back coming forward and then getting that round on the back, your spine, and the nervous system will thank you. And then we'll take it in the other direction. I'll turn back around. Excuse me. Okay. All right. And slowly come to stillness, and we'll just do one last one together. And this will be seated cat-cow. You may have done this before, you may have not, but it'll be similar to what we were just doing, but we're not going around. But we're inhale, arching our heart forward, gazing up, and then exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, lifts you. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifts you. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, round. And then I encourage you just to hold your round here and like shift each shoulder side to side. So you're kind of like rocking side to side. I'll show you what that looks like in the front. Just rocking side to side while you're rounded. Okay, and then we'll come up. I'm gonna come back to you. And then now we will take a deep breath in to get back into our body, or to regulate our body from movement. And now we will journal for 5 minutes. So go ahead and grab your journal. Get ready. I'm going to get our timer started. I didn't know where I was going with that. So as I'm doing this, something awesome is coming up this week. It's a new moon. So if you have been wanting to try something new, whether it's for self-care, whether it's just because you want to do it, not necessarily. Not everything always has a reason, you know. That's the other thing with healing is when you are in this healing mode, you're like, I need to do this so I can be this. But when you just decide to take care of yourself and love yourself and give yourself the space for wellness, to express yourself, to take care of yourself, naturally things take care of themselves. So We will get started. So if you have your planner, you can get started now. We will be journaling for 5 minutes. I'm going to sip my freshly pressed juice. I have a juicer. So that's something I'm doing this week. I'm doing 3 days of fasting in the morning with juice, with pressed juice. And it's delicious. I'm going to be juice bougie forever. Okay, it is 10:10, so make a wish. I hope that journaling was good for you. I encourage you, these are just 5-minute increments, but if you, like me, I still have some things to talk about to myself or to my journal. So I encourage you to, go a little bit longer if you can. So now we're going to meditate for 5 minutes. I encourage you to sit back in your chair, get nice and comfortable. And if you have a hard time meditating, on your inhale, think of the word inhale, and on your exhale, think of the word exhale. You could also listen to this music, or just remind yourself, I am here right now. Because our mind either goes to what's next or what's happened. And meditating is all about just being here in this moment. So we are about to get started. And we're off. You guys keep meditating. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are done with our meditating part. Meditating. Me and these allergies, I don't know like what I'm saying today. That was good though. And now we will end our day with, or end our little session here with the Power Thought card. That felt really good. The yoga felt good to my back. I'd love to know, if anything, is there a favorite part of the Daily Dose of Glow Up you wish you had more of? Is there something you feel like we don't need? I love feedback, but I thank you for watching and participating with me, because glowing up is always fun together. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, everything I touch is a success. Everything I touch is a success. I do not know why it's backwards, but yeah. So here's the longer part on the back. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. I love this. So everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make my mind up to be. I moved into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. I pray you carry that with you. Know everything you touch is a success, and you can be as successful as you make your mind up to be. With that being said, I'm going to put this right here so I can see that today, that everything I touch is a success. So I pray that Daily Dose of Glow Up, and it will be a success one day, where I'll be helping thousands of people, but I'm grateful for the ones that are here now. I will see you tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I had a phone call this morning, so I wasn't able to hop on at 8:30 like I wanted to, but I'm here now, and I hope that just gives you encouragement that you might have a plan, might not look like what you want it to be, but as long as you show up, you'll continue to plant those seeds of self-trust that will help you overcome those internal barriers, so that you can reach the level of success that you desire. So I hope that you have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time, which is tomorrow. Oh yeah, and if you'd like to support or see more of my content, please support at Venmo, or you can go to the link in my bio and get my Fresh Start Divine Fresh Start Planner that will help you, guide you on a 90-day glow up that you can reuse again and again and again, so that you can continue to evolve in an aligned and delicious way. I will see you later, which is tomorrow.